Imagine having a steady flow of contracts coming in that you did not even have to bid. By the end of this video, you're going to have my favorite strategy that you can implement for increasing cash flow and growth. One of my clients executed on this strategy, this one strategy, in order to build up his reserve of projects awarded. And really what he was looking for is consistency. So if you're looking for consistency in projects and income, stick around. All right, are you guys ready? I'm getting ready to share like my favorite strategy of all for whenever I want to have an inflow of increased revenue in my business, as well as contracting opportunities. So I am really excited about this. It's really not as complex as most people think it is. So let's dive in. So here's the thing. This is a great strategy to use when you have limited resources, okay? So no matter what type of resources it is, you're limited in one area or the other, this strategy will definitely give you the boost that you want. A lot of my clients want larger contracts, and probably those of you that's on the other side of this video watching want the same thing. So this is for you. So here's the thing. If you're limited with time, right? A lot of contractors are working long hours already. And so once you finish a project for the day, you don't have a lot of time left and you're tired, right? So you're limited with your time. And then what happens is with limited time means limited money, especially if you have to have your hands in everything. You have to actually physically work on every project. Then you also have limited money because you can only do so much yourself, which means you are capped at how much money you can make in your business. And the third reason you have limited resources, which means, right, you're not getting the contracts that you want, is that you may have limited resources as far as talent, workers that you can have helping you on the projects. Now, these things may be happening for a variety of reasons, which we're not going to dive into here today, but they are apparent, they are present in your business, and they need to be fixed if you want to take your business. They need to be fixed if you want to take your business to that next level of increased revenue, taking on larger projects, and if you ever want to get into government contracting and be successful. Okay? Now, here's what happens with this strategy that I'm going to share with you guys today. So when you do that and you implement, I'm going to tell you in a minute, stick around. But when you implement the strategy that I'm going to share with you, then you also increase your resources. Okay, so I'm talking about sharing of resources. You can share resources as far as time. So if you're, for example, working on a project, remember we talked about you working on the project as an individual, but if you had help, well then if it took you 12 hours to do it by yourself and you have help, maybe now it'll only take you 6, right? Or even 5 hours because 2 people, maybe you have more energy, you don't burn out towards the end of the day, that kind of thing. So you have to look at it from that perspective. And then also, it'll also increase your cash flow and revenue. Why? Because now if you only have to work on that project for 5 or 6 hours versus 12, now you can do maybe 2 or 3 projects a day, right? And as you start adding the third thing, workers, then as you put more people on a particular project, it'll take you less time to get to completion, which means, you can close out the project, get your money, see those profits faster, which is also going to allow you to increase cash flow as well as revenue and profits. You'll see profits faster, okay? Now, I want to share with you the ideal company that you should be looking for, right? You should be looking for as you're looking for a company to implement this strategy with. What do you want to have in that company? What do you want to see them doing? What do you want them to have And what is it that will actually help you increase your revenue, take on larger projects, work less hours, and still have profit margins coming in, right? What do you need to make that happen? Every company is different. Okay, that's why I help my clients with this individually, not in general terms, because what you need to take your business to the next level may very well be different than what the company you may be comparing yourself to needs. So keep that in mind. So here's what you want to look for in this company. You want to make sure they already have experience and past performance in the type of work that you're looking to possibly do with them. The next thing you want to make sure, just depending on where you're at, so hear me on this, you want to make sure if you're just starting out that maybe they're at least doing 6 figures a year in income and revenue, right? If you're already making 6 figures, then maybe you want a company that's at 250,000 or 500,000, right? So you want the company to be, a little bit ahead of you, right? So that they can lift you up as they climb, okay? And so not necessarily on the same level for the purposes of what we're talking about here, about increasing revenue, right? Starting to reduce time spent on projects, get some time back, as well as being able to share resources of workers, okay? The other thing you want to look for is depending on, the dollar amount is just going to vary based on what you're doing already, but you want to make sure they're making money in their business, and they're just not too far removed from where you're at, because a lot of times they may not get where you're at right now. Like it was so long ago that they've forgotten. And so that could sometimes create a problem. So just make sure that they're not too far removed where it won't be a great match for you. And then you also want to make sure, this is really, really key. So are you listening? Listen up. You want to make sure that they have consistency in their flow of projects coming into their business, as well as cash flow, right? So if they have consistent projects coming in, they should also have the cash flow coming in on a consistent basis as well. So this is really, really, really important, is that they have the consistency in projects coming in. And I'm not saying they have to have a new project coming in every week, but what I'm saying is they should have a steady flow of work, because they could be doing larger projects and it just takes them longer to get to completion before starting the next one. So you have to, decipher that, okay? So here's my question for you. I want you to comment below, you know me, no or yes, yes or no, yes or no. So do you have a potential company in mind that could help you grow your company? Now you have what the government is looking for. I've really just laid it out for you in the form of what you should look for in a company that you would actually want to do work with. So you have the right company, like I like to say, in your hip pocket. So when you have the right company that's a good fit for you and where your business is right now, you will have positioned your company with the things the government is looking for, right? And increase your contracting opportunities like that, okay? So if you missed any of the previous videos in this series, remember, this is our sales push series. This is video 4 of 4. If you missed any of the videos, I will put the links down below in the description. Make sure you go back and watch the other ones if you missed any of those, because they go together and they're going to give you that sales push that you're looking for in your business to take it to the next level. This sales push is something that you can implement at any given time in your business whenever you feel like it. Just make sure you're going through those steps to make that happen. And if you do it consistently and you're taking the action on all the steps and the things that I told you to put in place and actually do and execute, then you can start seeing results as quickly as in 30 days. 30 days or less even, okay? So now you have it. Now you know the game changer strategy, like my favorite strategy that I like to use. Anytime I want to have an immediate inflow of income into my business, anytime I want to generate more contracting opportunities, take my business to the next level with bigger contracts, I use this sales push. Okay, did you see that? Push. All right, so that's what I do. So there you have it down below. Make sure to like the video, hit the notification bell, and comment below, right? Comment below. Let me know if you know who or what company you would like to partner with and use this strategy, okay? Now, here's the thing. Listen up, and this is for you because you're still here. If you would like help executing on your government contracting plan and you want to increase your revenue, you want to start winning larger contracts, maybe you want to help implementing this strategy and make sure you're putting the deal together correctly and negotiating the deal and getting out of it everything you could possibly get, but the right things to take your business to that next level, then I do want to invite you to book a call with me, apply to have a conversation with me, and let's see if it's a good fit. How can I help you? And if we say it's a good fit, then I will offer you the opportunity to definitely work with me and have me walk you through this process, and we do it together. So if you want to book a call, apply to talk with me, you can definitely go over to askfeliciastreeter.com. I will definitely put the link down below in the show notes as well. All right, so there you have it. We finished up our 4-week series on sales push. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a couple of your people in your community, someone that's wanting to start a business or already in business. I know you know at least one other contractor. I know you do. Share this video with them. And until next time, I'll see you right back here. Bye for now.